The heart's beating fast right now.
Don't cry.
No way.
How are you? You look handsome.
Thank you. You look beautiful. I just want to look at you for a second.
You look cute. Might need to redo your tie
Let me see you for a second. Wow. So this is what you've been hiding from me in that closet.
Yeah.
Wow. Courtney, when I got home from our first date at the golf course 2 years ago, I told my family that I was going to marry you. And here we are. I could go on for hours about everything I love about you, but that would take a while, and I want those rings. As your husband, I promise that I will continue to love you with all that I have and that I will do the best I can to always lift you up. I also promise that I will continue to give you the back scratches that you seem to not be able to live without.
The day that he went out on a blind date with Courtney, he goes, "Dad, you can't tell anybody, but you know that date today?" I said, "Yes, Kyle, I'm gonna marry that girl." Kyle came to me and said, "I'm gonna marry this girl" after the first day. I was not worried because I knew she was the best.
Kyle J., from the moment I saw you, I knew there was something special about you. You rolled up in a golf cart looking like a Blaine Bengal hockey player who asked for my Snapchat over my number. Two things that made me a little nervous. After a few holes of golf, all of my guards and walls started to fall. Our second date was when I knew you were my person. Your calming nature, gentle words, and ambitions for the future gave me such a feeling of safety and security I've never felt before.
I remember we had Kyle and Courtney over for dinner and like board games, and it was just a fun night. After they had left, I remember turning to my mom and saying, Courtney's pretty dang cool. I actually can't wait to see her again. And funnily enough, I don't think I've ever said that about any of Kyle's past girlfriends before, so. Kyle, greatest brother in the world, man. It's such an honor to be your best man today and your brother for life. And Courtney, as the wise M. Shadows would say, welcome to the family.
Today is the day Courtney and I have been talking about since we were those goofy 12-year-old girls, and truly I could not be happier to watch my best friend marry the love of her life. Kyle, your love for Courtney is so obvious and true. I could not have wished for someone other than you to be Courtney's lifelong partner.
I promise that throughout our life, I will continue to find new ways to grow my love for you and that I will always work to be a better man for you. Lastly, I've always wished I could have met your wonderful mom. From the stories I've heard, it sounds like I'm definitely missing out, but I know she has been with us every step of the way. And my final promise to you is that I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that when I finally get to meet her one day, she's able to smile at me, give me a big old hug, and say thank you for taking care of my beautiful daughter.
Courtney, you're a beautiful bride. As her older sister, I also want you to know that I'm proud of you, thankful for you, appreciate your support with the kids, and even though we definitely have our sister moments, you're one of the best people I know. And after some craptastic dating choices, you finally upgraded from Spirit Airlines to Delta. Kyle, Vince wanted you to know that my mom would love you and tease you, and she'd be bragging about your relationship to all the people in her life. No matter what, just like Mom, we will always be here from you. Congratulations to these two amazing people. We love you. Now go make me some babies.
I prayed for many nights asking God to lead me to a man who would first push me further to Him and be a strong leader for our family someday. I prayed that He would love me for all that God made me to be, even with my weaknesses and strengths. I prayed for a future husband that had wisdom to help guide us through the hardest trials. I prayed for a man who values family the way I did. I prayed for you, and God blessed me with so much more. I promise to continue to challenge you, to grow while supporting you in your doubts. I promise to love you through it all. I promise to fill your cup when you have nothing left. I promise to grow our love until we're old and God decides it's our time. I love you to the moon and back, and I'm so excited to be your wife.
Well, Kyle and Courtney, because you've made these pledges of love and vows of commitment, and because of the authority vested in me by the state of Minnesota, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And Kyle, you may kiss your new wife.
We truly could not have done this day without any of you in this room, and we are extremely blessed to have every single one of you in our lives. And I'm freaking pumped to be a Johnson.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Johnson!